It is another beautiful day on the Feywild SMP, and holy freaking crap, we are killing a wither. We are killing a wither. Okay, actually, it's low-key not doing any damage. I was actually nervous for no reason. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. Oh, I dropped my sword. Okay, okay. Boom, boom. Okay. That was actually pretty easy. Anyways, recently our local news reporter Mortis sent out a pretty cryptic message. Basically, it was a giant like poem, and at the end it was mentioned that the land was being cursed with luck. So what I didn't mention in the last episode was that every 2 weeks the mod pack will change, and when it changes there will be new mods that are added which take the form of curses. The curse of luck is basically lucky blocks, and these lucky blocks, they're insane. They're crafted with 8 gold and a dropper, and trust and believe you can get stuff like netherite, wither spawn eggs, other valuable things. It's pretty crazy. So we'll definitely explore that. But what I wanted to do was expand our mausoleum. So I removed the tomb because I want to make space for the crypt. Essentially, I want to make a staircase, and it'll lead down to halls of these dilapidated ancient ruins almost, and they'll be like lined with chests, and these chests will act as quote-unquote tombs, but essentially they'll just be my way of sorting my stuff. I know I said last time that I would make gravestones out here, but I decided that maybe I don't want my storage to be accessible by the public. Oh, in the beginning I did get a nether star which I turned into a beacon. I'm gonna set it up real quick so that we can dig this out a little. We're also going to need limestone. Originally I wanted to make it marble, but as the marble ages, I guess we'll turn to limestone. I don't know if that's how geology works, but that's how I'm gonna do it. I also don't have them designed specifically in mind, which is unlike the mausoleum, which I built in creative first. This time I'm just gonna wing it. I know I want like archways and chests, and I don't think it'll be that hard. Like, forgive me for being a little optimistic, but I don't think it'll be that hard. So we can quickly set up this beacon if I know how. And boom. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Hi. I literally just noticed.
Oh my gosh, I literally just made it. Wait.
It's so nice.
Really? It's not. This isn't gonna be a permanent location. I just needed it to mine.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I don't know how big it should be. Thinking maybe like that. And then I do want kind of a high. Actually, I don't know if I want a high ceiling, but I want like a tall enough ceiling that I can have some nice archways. It's also a 2-block center, so we'll have to be mindful of that. I've never built before, so I'm thinking. So maybe do something like this, like every 4 blocks, it's like an archway, and it'll just be like this grid, and then that'll also give me room to do 2-block archways, which I'm like a big fan of. I'm not gonna lie, like the ones where it's like just 2 slabs or 2 stairs. Pardon me. Another archway here. Okay. Little stumped. I don't want it to be too like regal looking though, because I know archways like give that effect. Okay, and then the chest could be like here, right? And it's like, uh-oh, someone died here. And then another archway here. So we got the main layout down. We'll have the chests over here. You might have an extension. We'll have the tomb from up there over here, this crafting area, these 2 bigger tombs for more important people, and this hallway that can lead to another extension. So I'm gonna go grab some limestone, and then we'll spice up the crypt a little. So here's what the crypt is looking like. I'm literally in love. I need to build freehand more often because this is actually really fun to build. During like the middle of it, I was like, I'm kind of getting sick of the limestone. Let me spice it up with some dripstone. And then I found this like beautiful, absolutely beautiful dripstone brick block. I still think it looks good without shaders as well. It still has that desaturated yellow. It's just that, I don't know. With shaders, obviously it's gonna look a little better, but we're gonna have some workstations here. Adorable, literally adorable. And then we're gonna need some chests to fill these spaces up. That kind of looks like a tomb or like a coffin. Ooh, I'm kind of obsessed with that. Okay, I want to open some lucky blocks. I have 2 stacks of gold, over 2 stacks of gold, and oh, over 3 stacks of gold, and I have 8 lucky blocks already. Let's just make a few droppers and see what we get. Okay, I heard that it was bad if you do it at your base because it can spawn like bedrock and whatnot. So let's do it over here. And I guess we'll just start. It's also really pretty here. Okay. Okay. Wooden tools. We love, we love. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm getting like void totem. I have no idea what that does. I'm looking for a wither skeleton spawn egg because I know Shub wants some, and I know that you can put them in spawners, and I know that there's a mod to pick up spawners. So if you put a skeleton in that spawner, that's a lot of beacons. That's a lot of beacons. Oh my goodness, so much gold. That's a ribbit. That is a ribbit spawn egg. Oh, it's an illusioner. Don't they drop totems of undying? Oh wow, I don't like that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. At least I got a diamond. Okay, well, I think that was pretty okay. Pretty successful. We do have more gold from the raw gold, so we can totally smelt that. But anyway, I think that'll be it for today's episode. I'm gonna sort these chests off camera, and I do have plans for a really, really, really big build. Somewhere over there. Somewhere over there. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the video, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye!